Hello everyone, my name is Boyce Fitzgerald and I sell stock video and stock pictures. Today I'm going to go over the sales for November 2021. Okay, before we look at the total month sales, let's just look at some trends here. You can see here's my January through November. December is also noted here because I clicked for the year, but we can ignore December. It's only the 6th, except that it is good to note that I've already got $145 in sales, and it's only 6 days into the month. But from January to November, I put some notes here. From January to remember, down here at the bottom, January to November, I had $4,145.19 in sales, which average out over that 11-month period to $376.85. So, although I want to bring this up, I'm really happy where this is at. And the main reason I'm happy is because my sales, my total sales for Black Box, are higher than the cost of my equipment. And that to me is the first step, is to be able to pay for quality equipment. And I've been able to do that this year. And in fact, I've purchased less than the amount of money that I made. So that's good news. Now let's look more closely at this month. And we'll go over some things that maybe we can extrapolate from that. Okay, first I'm going to just go in here and select 1st of November to the 30th of November. So as it shows here, 1st November to the 30th, we'll do 100 per page because there are 58 sales. And the total is $513.11. So let's go back here and look at some information that we can extrapolate from that. Okay, as I said, there are 58 sales this month. The total income was $513.11. That means the average sale was $8.85. However, if you look at just the ones I owned, 100%, meaning that I did the videography and I own 100, I did the curation, the editing, color grading, everything, I would have had 21 sales. That total would be $322.53, with an average of $15.36 per sale. If you look at the ones I collaborated on, I would have had, if I would have only done curation, and so most of these I own 20% of the total sale. If you look at that, I would have had 37 sales, and I would have made $190.58 with an average of $5.15 per sale. There's also some other things. I don't know, I haven't collected this kind of information every month, and one thing stands out to me, and I'll show that, and I'll do a special video on just this topic. But of the 58 sales, 11 of them were editorial. But out of those editorial shots, 8 of them, so all but 3, were establishing shots. And I'm seeing this right here to be more and more of something that I'm going to do more of, something that I should be doing, and maybe you should be doing. And I've got some ideas and some thoughts on how best to do these, and how to research them, and how to go about collecting them and making money off of them. And I'll do a special video on that. And I think it'll be a short video too. Also, of the 58 clips that were sold, 9 of them required releases. In other words, 9 of them had models in them. What do I mean when I say required releases? Let's look at this clip, for example, that sold. Every example I'm showing you is a clip that sold this month. This is a planned shoot of a person, a cat burglar we'll say, breaking into a storage locker or to a storefront, a locked storefront. And this is planned, this is a planned shoot where you sign a model release and a property release. Here's another one. This is a planned shoot of a woman doing a podcast. That required model releases. This one didn't require a model release, it's just a person's hand, but it's a planned shoot, and you can see the utility of that right away. This is my wife reading on the deck, and it also was a planned shoot. So we waited till the light was nice, or it was dusk, and there was a nice soft light, and then I filmed her reading from a tablet, reading from a book, doing a Zoom call on her tablet, just watching the birds, just different things that a person would do sitting on their deck in the evening. And those get a sale now and then. Here's another one, planned shoot of a beauty queen. So you get the idea. Okay, now I told you that also establishing shots were selling. Here's an example of a very good one. Okay, this is an establishing shot of a bus terminal or bus stop in Seoul, South Korea. And there's a lot of things you can, the location, it's a transportation issue, it's a COVID issue. Everyone in this picture is wearing a face mask. So there's a number of reasons that this might have sold, but I think that this type of thing is becoming more and more something we can do. So also this month, 11 of the clips were drone clips. I think a drone is probably the best and fastest way for somebody to get involved in stock video because you don't have to be a really good videographer. You don't have to know a lot about your craft. You can put the drone up and practice flying it, and you can get some decent clips. This is my friend in Africa. Now he is a professional videographer, but it's hard for him to take his equipment around, and sometimes it's not even safe. But he can put this drone up, get a shot of a village like this, a farming village. In fact, you might even call this an establishing shot. No idea why somebody bought it. They could have bought it because it was a drought, because it was an establishing shot of this village, or the type of farming that's done in West Africa. I'm not sure. But at any rate, it's easy to film that type of thing with a drone. This is a bit of a surprise. I haven't counted every month how many time lapses or hyperlapses sold. I always sell them every month, but it seems to me that the number's been around 4 or 5. And this month, November, the month of November, it was 12. And this is the type of thing I'm talking about. This is a drone hyperlapse. This is a sunrise. That dust is being kicked up by sheep that are feeding along in this valley. So you've got there a static sunrise time lapse in the desert. There's a lot of them, like I say, that sold this month. Clouds over California City, a fiery red barn burner type sunset. So that's a good trend to see, because time lapses and hyperlapses are my favorite thing to do. Thank you for watching. Considering putting a like down below and subscribe if you haven't done so. Please let me know in the comments if there's something you'd like me to do a video on. I appreciate the time you took to watch this and any comments and feedback you have. Have a nice day.